Hello, friends. I'm Alexius Varro, and welcome back to our exploration of Stoicism. Today, we're diving into day 64 from our journey, titled Self-Consciousness is Freedom. This lesson takes us right to the heart of what it means to live freely and authentically, beyond the superficial trappings that often ensnare us. Let's begin with a profound quote from Epictetus. A free person is one who lives as they wish, who cannot be coerced, hindered, or compelled, whose desires face no obstacles, whose pursuits succeed, and whose aversions do not suffer defeat. So who wants to live making mistakes? No one. Who wants to live deceived, acting rashly, unjustly, immorally, complaining about their fate, or being abject? No one. Therefore, none of the bad people live as they wish, hence, none of them are free. Think about that for a moment. True freedom isn't about having limitless options or never facing restrictions. Instead, it's about living in alignment with your values and desires without being swayed by external pressures. But how often do we find ourselves drifting away from this ideal? In our modern world, filled with constant demands and distractions, maintaining this kind of self-conscious freedom can be a real challenge. The author of today's chapter highlights a critical observation. Many of us spend an immense amount of time doing things we think we should do. These aren't essential tasks for our work or family, but commitments we've taken on voluntarily, often out of vanity or ignorance. Reflect on your own life for a moment. How many activities do you engage in just to impress others or to fulfill impulses and desires you've never seriously questioned? Seneca, another great Stoic, once wrote about the forms of voluntary slavery powerful people subject themselves to: money, positions, mistresses, even their own slaves. There is no slavery more disgraceful than voluntary slavery, he astutely noted. This seems stark, but it's a potent reminder that even those who appear to have everything can be deeply unfree, bound by their desires and societal expectations. We see this kind of slavery everywhere. A person who constantly deals with their troubled friends' problems, a micromanaging boss anxious over every detail, or the countless events and meetings we agree to attend despite our busy schedules. These are examples of dependence, where our actions are driven more by external factors than our true internal convictions. So, how can we reclaim our freedom? Begin by periodically taking inventory of your commitments. Ask yourself, how many of these have I taken on voluntarily? How many are truly necessary? More importantly, do they align with my core values and long-term goals, or are they distractions that keep me from living as I genuinely wish? This practice isn't always easy. It requires a level of self-awareness and honesty that can be uncomfortable. But remember, the message of Stoicism isn't about making life easy. It's about making it meaningful. It's about stripping away the unnecessary and focusing on what truly matters. Set aside some quiet time each week to reflect on your activities and commitments. Identify areas where you might be spending time and energy that don't align with your values. Challenge yourself to let go of such engagements. This might mean saying no more often, setting stronger boundaries, or reprioritizing your goals. Living as a free person, as Epictetus describes, isn't about total independence from others. It's about mental independence. It's about ensuring that your choices and actions come from a place of inner clarity and purpose, untainted by the pressures and expectations of the world around you. So friends, as we conclude today's reflection, I encourage you to embrace this journey towards self-conscious freedom. Look closely at your life, question your involvements, and strive to align your actions with your true self. Doing so won't just lead to greater freedom, but also a more authentic and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, stay resilient, stay disciplined, and strive for that inner calm that lies at the heart of Stoic wisdom. Let's continue to grow together, right here, on our journey through Stoicism.